of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a good one in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the 49ers. These guys coming off back-to-back losses. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Texans. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And we're off and running from Houston. Jukes one defender. The decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. Expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line for second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Now Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
On third down, Purdy. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. On fourth down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. They cobbled together a yard there. Down by Fred Warner. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
On third and long, it's Stroud. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Texans set to punt. Duke the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The 49ers 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Tried to throw on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Nick Martin on the coverage.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
16 yards.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, Stroud. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Jones now on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Kirk out and waiting on it. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet Still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit. Tear up the old game plan and start playing.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets. We're on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
That's good for a Texans.
All right, set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. That's a catch for Nico Collins. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
13 yards on the play. That's another Texans.
Stroud off the play fake. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
That's another Houston Texans.
First and 10, on to Nixon. Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Rick Martin making that play. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Keeping it with Mixon. And a solid gain there, Brock, is about 5. Takes it inside the 40-yard line. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
to the air, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A 6-yard
This
loss.
defense could not
It's
make a
4th
bigger
down.
statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right, things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So here come the 49ers on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Douglas on the tackle. First and goal at the 3-yard
From the
line.
red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
For Brandon Ayuk.
That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw, here's Jones. And they'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
A 31-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And that will get them on the board.
Makes the score.
Well, I know
Niners
once
3,
that drive stalls out,
Texans nothing.
that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On play action, here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Getting out to his left. Now here he goes. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
It's a gain of 18. And
They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Escapes the pocket. Takes this down to the 24-yard line. Michael Williams there to haul him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the option, here's Mixon. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Stroud now. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From 37 yards in the right half. Up and good from Fairbairn. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Jalen Petrie on the stop.
1st and 10 from the 41.
And a 49er 1st down.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
On the stop. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Now he takes it. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
13 yards on the play. And the
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, Stroud. Keep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But fortunes on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Still their football, but they need to make some progress here. This is second and long. They go play action with Stroud. Keep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long. Back to throw, Stroud. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And they cover it, but dangerously close to that goal line. They're set up at their own 5.
A loss of 9 brings up fourth down.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Here's Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Darren Stingley Jr.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Throwing is Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
It leads to second.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Throw right side. Dale has it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. Stroud. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for Texans. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. On the counter, McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll get it up to the 44.
To George Kittle.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down, 49ers.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Jones is hit. He rumbles it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up fourth and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now it's Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans who have first and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. Stroud throwing here on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Dukes out a one-stop. And the coverage team is there as he feels it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
1st down.
Jones on 1st down. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw again, it's Jones. Searches from the pocket. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's 3rd down.
Again, Jones to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thomas Morstead on the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st down throw by Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of 15 yards.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're...
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The
Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among... Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And
This is picked up by the 49ers. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him an open opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Purdy on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
After the sack, another pass on second down. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now, following the turnover. Schultz with the catch. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes out to the left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have the first down.
That's good for the Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A give to Mixon up the middle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Design bootleg here. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stroud now on third. And finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line, and then trips right to start out. Play action now with Jones. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Play fake, Jones. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Running back sent in motion. Jones now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 12. And a 49er first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Jones going to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He makes the catch. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 22 yards.
Now it's Jones out the play action. Into the hands of Kittle. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, San Francisco.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now, first round. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's laid down to approach here from the 40.
And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Going again, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. It's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Third down.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it extends their lead to 14.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Brings up second down.
They kick the running back in motion. Second and 1. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the 49ers.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
It's now second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's third down.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. Gotta figure out this third down here. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's in trouble. Gets brought down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is going to put them up to 6 punts today. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8. Short pass brought in. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
It's a gain of 3.
Stroud now on third. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Jones. He's got time here, and he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Kate, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the results. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Escapes the defender. Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. 1st down, Stroud. Will finding his back, Mixon. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Stroud completes it quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Into the hands of Schultz. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
For a Houston Texans.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running out route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quick slip complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
27, 49ers 6.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On first down, Jones. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Stays in. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense up to the line pass.
It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And
Running back sent in motion. Jones now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
First down throw by Jones. Dump off caught by his back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
His 48-yard line.
To throw again, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Jones. Cutting deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Working quickly here.
Photo on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Oh, no. He lost control of another one. And it's recovered by the offense. But Brock gets fourth down. No one with the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Texans to the line. First and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. Brings up second down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans on their way to their third win of the year. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
49-6.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Jukes one defender. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Jones on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. It's his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
An 8-yard gain.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll get the running back in motion.
1st down, San Francisco.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.